left school at 16, went to work for Dickson and Manns as an apprentice fitter. Dickson and Manns went into liquidation after a year. So at 17 years, I was a second year apprentice, and I got a job at the United Fire Clay. Served my time with United Fire Clay, and at 22 left for 1 year to work for a industrial door firm, trying to spread my wings a bit. But then it was like family and friends and stuff like that. So I came back to Armadale. I didn't leave Armadale, but I came back and worked in Armadale. Went back to the brickwork. Worked there as a maintenance fitter, and as I say, until the actual Westworks closed. So I worked through being United Fire Clay, Woodland, Duckham, and then went to Steatley Brick. They still made building brick, and they sold off to Giskel and all the rest of it. Sorry, it was Steatley Refractory before Giskel, after Giskel, Steatley Refractory. Then, as I say, everybody was paid off. I think they only kept about four or five people on the Steatley books, so I was made redundant, but then asked to come back because of my experience, etc., to start dismantling the kit and sending it off to other parts of Steatley and other parts of the country and the world even. Once we had dismantled it, we then got a second-hand set of brick-making machinery and ancillary equipment from Newcastle upon Tyne, a factory down there called Throckley that was owned by Steatley Brick at the time. Still is down there. And we installed it in Armadale and made it work using the old kiln that was still there. So we reconfigured the kiln for the different type of product. We only fired up to about 1300 degrees C, so we didn't need as powerful burners and stuff in the kiln. And I worked there as maintenance team leader, and then I was asked if I wanted to be what's called a specials manager. We made special shaped bricks as well for the building trade. So I was assistant works manager, specials shaped manager, and then eventually I went to be manufacturing manager and then works manager, and then the place closed down, and I stayed with the same company, again using my experience. I tend to say it was like gamekeeper turned poacher, or poacher turned gamekeeper I should say, and I went into health and safety. And Steatley at that time had about 20 plants throughout the United Kingdom, and I started doing regional stuff. So I would work from Glasgow, we had one through in Uddingston, all the way down to Stoke-on-Trent, and then kind of up the east coast, up to Newcastle and back. So I had about 8 plants I looked after. Did that for quite a number of years, and then actually became the company health and safety manager. So I was responsible for a team of advisors, and by that time there was about 14 factories and 3,500 employees. So I retired 18 months ago, and I've broke every bone in my body since then. Not really.